Our next question is from Danny Dickson.
Going to school all for a kid with disability is pretty tough. I've been bullied too much, and sometimes I overreact and get into trouble. Many teachers and kids don't understand much about disability, and it is just plain terrible when someone calls you a retard. Schools just need to get better at meeting the needs of kids with disability. What are you going to do to make things better for kids with disability going to school? And can you please make this a priority if you win this year's election?
We'll start with Peter Garrett. Well done, Danny. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the question, Danny. Look, big difference between us and the Coalition on this. We've already provided an extra $200 million, which will go towards assisting people with disabilities. And under the Gonski model, under the new plan, there would be a loading for disability. We know what an important issue it is, and we know how challenging it is for families as well. And we've got that commitment to go out over time, and we're already providing support for around 36,000 students with disabilities in our schools. But we don't believe in a voucher system, and we don't believe in limiting the resources to kids with disabilities to the small numbers that the Coalition have proposed. What we say is that classrooms and teachers will need to be provided with extra resources to help them teach effectively kids with disabilities in the classroom. And we need to have a national standard and a definition for disability, and we're committed to that being a part of the model in the future.
Christopher Pyne.
Well, Danny, I don't think there's any room to play politics with children with disabilities in schools. So I'm not going to say there's a big difference between the Coalition and Labor on this issue. I think that there should be a bipartisan approach between Labor and Liberal on children with disabilities or learning difficulties. I have 4 children, 2 of which have learning difficulties, and I think that there should be a sector-blind approach, which means that whether you are in a non-government school or a government school, you should get the support equally that the government can provide to give you the best opportunities to be a fully functioning member of our society and our community. That is my commitment. I'm happy to work with Peter Garrett or anybody else to make that happen.
Thank you. That's pretty much our first hint of bipartisanship.